Up next, the Thunder taking on the Warriors. For the Thunder, they want to start this season with a bang on their home floor. Show the home fans what to expect this year. Warriors, Thunder, just moments away, right after this. What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, BA. The Oklahoma City Thunder have been wheeling and dealing as of late. In the 2020 offseason, an NBA record 11 trades with 15 other teams. More at the deadline, and yet again this offseason. The end result? A mountain of draft picks in the years to come. It'll come in handy, guys.
More picks than they can possibly use. So more trades ahead, you would think, Allie. Thank you. Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Draymond plays the 4 with Looney at the 5. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Luguentz Dort, also Darius Bazley out there, and it's Giddey in at the 2-guard spot. And it's the Warriors to start out. And with opening night, Brent, we'll get to see these players going full force.
This is huge. The difference between the preseason and then ratcheting things up for an opening night. The butterflies are there. The excitement is there. The uniform smells better. The lights are a little bit brighter. So let's get it going. Wiggins with a nice touch on that floater.
Dort against Wiggins. Dort outside. Takes it inside. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
And no one really crashing down on the backside. A breakdown defensively.
Now here's Poole, tightly guarded. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Bazley. Warriors with the rebound. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
You look at last year's season series. It was a surprise they got swept. Something I'm sure they're still seething about.
Now here's Curry. 27 points his last game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. From about 16. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time. The Canadian shade, Gilgeous-Alexander, starting to become the face of the Thunder in their rebuild.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Wiggins for 3. And the Warriors get it back. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. To the inside. Here's Bazley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And as you said, Brent, Gilgeous-Alexander is the clear centerpiece for this team.
I think the quiet confidence, BA, that he has is probably one of the more remarkable aspects of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, he's going about his business, but he's not talking about it. He's showing you what he's capable of doing.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bazley. The 3 is up. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good for 2. Curry's got 5 points.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We saw him with 29 points in his last game.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Curry. 3-point lead. And the basket by Looney.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen, and he exploits that with a dish.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to win the run. It's not going to go for him. Green with the defensive effort. Fast break, here we go. No good from the wing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Robinson Earl. Not going to go that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Baisley. Second shot opportunity. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 4 rebounds now.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Curry, that's good. He has 7.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
The Thunder making a switch here. Roby's checked in. Here's Giddey. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And again, Oklahoma City no good. And the Warriors with possession. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered. Pass to Curry, puts up a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Dort outside. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Golden State with a rebound. From downtown, nails it from 3. Curry's got 10 points.
And really the last guy that you like to see comfortable shooting the ball is Stephen Curry, just automatic.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for your Thunder, Jeremiah Robinson Earl. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 26 seconds left in the first quarter here. And here's Curry. He's got 10. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Clock at 6. Pass to Toscano. And he makes it on the layup.
When your superstar is as unselfish as Steph Curry is, that's what gets other guys going.
Here's Roby. Oh, Green with a block. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And and we've seen the development of Andrew Wiggins in Golden State. He says it's been a great environment to learn.
The best on our team love to teach. The good player, they're always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
Grant Wiggins seems to be taking that next step.
Yes, he is. I mean, the former #1 overall pick. With a fresh start, some of that pressure is off. Doesn't have to be a star. His best is good enough.
Derek Favors.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Andre Iguodala out there with Green. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Toscano in at the 2. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. That one is off, and Golden State will go the other way with it.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it.
Golden State ball.
Squads had loved to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. Number 5, the Warriors.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now here's Curry. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And it's hammered home by Green.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
The Thunder shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on 2-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Favors' shot is good.
A qualified interior scorer. Favors uses size and skill to beat his man.
Bjelica outside. Right side Green. Pass to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Bjelica. And they recover it. Out to the wing. Second chance effort. The Thunder with the rebound. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors. It's good on the putback.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Curry with it. 13 points in the game. Count the basket. And the Warriors lead by 9. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
The Thunder making a switch here. Baisley's checked in. To the paint. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Baisley's gotten his second bucket.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
Now Curry. Takes the 3. He's off on that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Inside, Baisley. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Curry. Here's Lee. Gets the 3 to fall. Lee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Curry after the basket by Oklahoma City. Pass to Lee. Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Bielitsa. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
That's what happens. You play up on Curry too much, and then he finds an angle, delivers the ball. Devastating pick and roll.
56 seconds left in the second. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Curry passes to Green. Here's Lee. Outside Curry. Right side Green. The baseline Jay. Curry, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Maladon. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, nice D from Curry. The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Lee, all alone. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Lee's got 5 points now in the quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the drive. Sweet little floater.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 13 points, 6 assists, and 1 rebound. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're living at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, gotta keep pounding them.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Darius Bazley is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Count that bucket. Bazley's got 8 points. The Warriors leading.
And Darius Bazley with an interesting path to the NBA. He skipped college in 2019, did his own private workouts to prepare for the league.
The shot is good by Curry.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
Keeping that ball absolutely on the string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
And you know, Grant, with Bazley's path to the league, initially wanted to go to the G League, but backed out of that.
Yeah, a lot of twists and turns on his journey. More and more players now bypass college. Bazley took a risk, and it seems to have paid off for him.
Here's Giddey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, the a teardrop falls in.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
At the line for the Warriors, Jordan Poole. At the line for one,
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. To the middle. Here's Dort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
Well, if you're a fan of this team, you have to be happy with the way Dort's game has grown.
You can count on Dort to continue to improve. I mean, he's made huge strides after his rookie year. He has a great trajectory for his career.
And he makes the first.
You watch Lou Dort play, and he's going to make it a nightmare on anybody that he's guarding.
And Dort hits them both. And with Dort, the numbers don't jump out. But Brent, the eye test is easily passed.
Well, his footwork is remarkable, lateral quickness, and with that wide frame, it's tough to get around him and that tenacity he plays with.
Now here's Curry. He's got 15. Drops in the three. Curry's got 18 points.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Here's Giddey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
And here's Curry. He's got 18. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You think about that season for the Golden State Warriors, Stephen Curry winning his second MVP trophy, 73 wins. He was the first unanimous winner in league history of the Most Valuable Player award, and he led the league in scoring at over 30 a game.
Roby, he's checked in for Baisley. And so Curry nails both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Green, the pass to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Over Dort. Wiggins, no good. The Thunder have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Giddey. And there it is for him. He's got 6.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Here's Looney. Good on the shot. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Yeah, Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jays.
Warriors foul. Stephen Curry. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
The big European movement to get players into the NBA. Seems like recently it's come from the Great White North, as Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has come down to make an impact in the NBA.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Golden State has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Wiggins left side. Pass to Iguodala. To the wing, right side. From the arc. Unable to get that one.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Roby. To the left side wing. Robinson Earl. The Thunder with another miss.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And it's Kinney with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Some room here for Dort. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Dort's got 6.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Timeout called, the Warriors. You have to like what we're seeing from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
You gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Here's Dort, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins.
Thunder ball.
To the paint. Here's Muscala. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Porter. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Iguodala outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lee. Sends it home from three-point land.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And that's a good example Porter is setting for his teammates. You've got to get your elbows dirty. Can't be afraid to get physical.
Otto Porter taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Thunder making a switch here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Bielitsa. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Key for Bielitsa is confidence, attacking and trying to find ways to do different types of damage in the game.
At the line for 2.
And he drops the first.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Good on both.
Bielitsa can surprise you at times, not just as a shooter, but pump faking, putting the ball on the deck, and trying to become a playmaker. As long as he's under control, he can do some nice things out there.
Here's Baisley. Give him 8. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Well, not allowing that contact to trip him up, Baisley made a very athletic finish there.
And stolen by Williams. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Warriors ahead. They lead by 2. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
It's the fourth quarter.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Otto Porter is out there with Andre Iguodala. Then there's Damian Lee. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Toscano in a shooting guard. Now here's Williams. Here's Pokusevski. Pass to Muscala. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. Here's Lee. Williams defending. Lee misses. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Williams. Here's Baisley. Dort, right side. 6 to shoot. Shot from the low post is good. And it's all knotted up.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Porter's shot is off. And the Thunder shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Now Muscala. To the inside. To take the lead. That one doesn't drop. So Golden State will take it the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Favors checked in for Muscala. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. The Thunder have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Ball stolen. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Lets it go. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
That puts him in the lead. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Now here's Curry. Launches it. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 23.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Pass to Baisley. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Golden State has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Porter with it. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Curry finds Bielitsa. Back to Curry. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. That won't go either for Curry. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Inside. Here's Baisley. He's guarded by Porter. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. From 9 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. Thunder with a lead. Here's Pokusevski. Pass to Favors. Rebounded by Bielitsa. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Lee misses. The Thunder shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Floats one up. Here's Favors. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And there's the call. Golden State with the foul.
I mean, Favors is a quick, athletic big man. He can get to the line, but he continues to work on his ability to convert while there.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
Poole up top. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And the Thunder call time here. They're leading by 1. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter here. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and what a game. Now, I'm not taking anything away from him, but I was actually surprised the defense wasn't able to do more, particularly early. By the time they figured it out, it was too late. He really got in a rhythm and got rolling and never took his foot off the accelerator.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
1:19 left to play in the fourth. Poole outside from deep, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Poole outside. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And knocks down the three.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Good.
Gilgeous-Alexander going to celebrate that one.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Curry with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Curry draws the double. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Fires for 3. And it's Giddey missing. And so it's Golden State winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.